This is my new van that I'll be converting. It's a 2019 Boxer. It's a long wheelbase, medium roof. So it's about 6'3" inside, so it's 6'4", sorry. So yeah, first things first, what I'll be doing is I'm going to be removing the bulkhead today, just with these, taking off these 10mm bits, and then removing the bulkhead. I've started to sort of roughly mark out on the floor with chalk where things might be going, and yeah, and then it'll be the strip out, so removing all the ply, all the floor, and then where it's been screwed through the floor, I'll then be filling those holes and rust treating it. Rusted out, so we'll cut those off, drill them out, and then fill the holes in. Obviously rust treat it as well. Just one more panel to go. Now, even though this floor's in good condition, we will be removing it now, because just in case where they've screwed through, if there's any rust patches or anything like that, it's best to get it done now rather than do all the work and you get a rusty floor in a few years. So yeah, the floor's coming up same way, just unscrew it. Probably have to take off some of these luggage straps, and then get the floor up, and we'll see what condition that's in. So I've just unscrewed all of the floor. You see, that's, yeah, it's as you'd expect for a new van. That's in good condition. I'll probably be reusing the floor anyway, because it's in good nick. Missed a screw, that does happen. Floor's all stripped out now. I'm just going to fill the holes. So I just removed the passenger seats, and it was just a case of taking off the two front bolts there, and then it just was slotted into place on the back, and then you just move it out. So my plan with these seats is to get rid of the middle seat. So I'm going to be cutting down there and then stitching it up and then getting rid of these extra uprights. I'm just in the process of cutting the seat in half to make it a single, so we'll be able to get through. I sort of haven't done this before, so I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. But yeah, I've sort of made my cuts along, making my cuts down the bottom, and then I'll pull this side off, and then this will be stitched over nicely afterwards, and hopefully should look quite good. And save a lot of money on buying a single seat. So here's the finished product, down to a single seat now. I didn't do the best job at the stitching, I don't think, but yeah, it's alright. Put this little bench on the side as well because we had these structural bits here and I didn't want to cut them off, so I've left those in. But yeah, I think everything else is looking alright. Just installed the seat back in. I'm really happy with it as well. It's so nice to be able to get through in and out of the cab. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I've just cleaned up all of the holes, and I've the angle grinder and taken the rust off, and then I've just put the red oxide paint over. So yesterday I slowed up on the filming and I just cracked on really with the flooring. So what I did is I put a foil insulation layer down, damp proof, all the way around, and sealed it off, and then I put the original board backing, if you can see that under there, the ply that was down, and then on top of the ply I've then put the laminate flooring, which still needs I want to fix in place with the batten around the edges, and maybe put a few key screws in holding it all together. And yeah, today I'm going to be putting the solar up on the roof and the wiring down through here. Also going to be putting in a window on the side door and 2 windows on this side here. So yet again, I forgot to film something. So we've cleaned up and then put some primer around the glass here, and we've also cut a hole in the side of the van, and primer's going on there as well, and then we'll stick a window on.